If I didn't show you how big this lobster was, you'd never believe me. You'd say I was spreading old fishermen's tales. There is, in fact, a fishy story about this region, but it has nothing to do with this 15-pound lobster.
Now, Republicans and Democrats must join forces again to confront an urgent national crisis. This is a moral issue. The lawless state of our southern border is a threat to the safety, security, and financial well-being of all Americans.
When we got here, there were only 7 houses in the Rosarito Beach Hotel. And we used to know every family. We all used to go to church. Before they built the church in Rosarito, they used to give mass in my parents' house down there in downtown Rosarito. To give mass there and the catechism there and everything in the house. And then when they start building the church, then everybody went over there. But all the priests and nuns and everybody used to come. My mom used to cook for them.
Congress has 10 days left to pass a bill that will fund our government, protect our homeland, and secure our very dangerous southern border.
My experience at Lupe's family ranch in northern Mexico is typical of the welcome embrace that I have enjoyed in this, quote, lawless region for my entire life. If there's any true danger I've encountered in these parts, it's my own voracious appetite and the impending food coma that will knock me out before the rest of the family breaks out the really good tequila. The most dangerous threat around is the media circus and political fear-mongering that reduce our two great nations into a fit of hyperbolic slander. On this fine day in early March 2019, the national emergency along our southern border is crushed beneath the weight of a massive 15-pound crustacean with meat so tender and sweet that I didn't dare taint it with melted butter.
So we wanted to make a film where we just show the people who live here. Because we have students who cross all the time.
Yes.
I cross all the time. I know gringos or Americans who live here. You know, I know lots of Mexicans who are my neighbors.
Yes.
So it's strange to see, like, on the news, like, the lawless, the emergency, border. So we try to make a film just about the people that live here. And, like,
that's
we're not crazy people. We're like normal people
Yeah.
in a beautiful culture here that has both sides.
It is. I think the Mexicans, and I'm talking because of my family. We were 12 of us, and my father and my mom. You know, they bought all this ranch to give it to their children when they were gone. And he did all kinds of odd jobs. And I always tell them, we were so poor when we got here. I was born at the Valley, at Guadalupe Valley, at the Russian colony. So they brought me to Rosarito when I was 8 months old. So I am from Rosarito. Yeah. I've been living here, 75 years already? And I mean, between the States and here. And I always tell them, when we were growing up, my enjoyment, when I was a little girl, like 7, 8 years old, I would, my pajamas or whatever I slept on, went to the beach to roll myself on the dunes, on the white dunes that we had before. And I'm talking about 1950, 1946, 47. And it was just, my childhood, it was beautiful. And we used to climb on the trees in here. We weren't worried about somebody kidnapping you or somebody's gonna abuse you. I mean, it was like a big family.
As a lifelong resident of the so-called lawless southern border, I can tell you that there's only one giant whopper of alive that's swimming around these parts. And it's definitely not this lobster.